In a matchup featuring two of the league's top defenses, the Los Angeles Rams stood strong, while the Chicago Bears were simply worn down. Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey and the Rams D held the Bears in check, and Jared Goff and the LA
offense eventually took over. It added up to a most impressive 24-10 Rams win over the Bears on Monday Night Football. Los Angeles Rams 24, Chicago Bears 10-1. Two top 7 defenses clashed upon a Monday evening.
It wasn't always pretty, and this type of football seldom is. This was well played, hard-hitting defense, until the Rams just wore down the Bears and took over. 2 seasons ago, when these franchises met in the regular season, it was the Bears' dominant defense that grounded the Rams' high-flying offense.
While the Bears' D is still strong, it is not the monstrous entity it was then, and now, more than ever, the Rams have become a team led by their defense. That shined through in a commanding and emphatic Los Angeles victory over an overmatched Chicago squad.
Jalen Ramsey had one of his team's 2 interceptions and turned in a physically dominant outing, while Aaron Donald was his usual phenomenal self. They led, and the defense was tremendous overall, holding the Bears to no offensive touchdowns, tallying 4 sacks, including 2 from former Bear Leonard Floyd, and allowing less than 300 total yards.
Chicago's offense looked as troubled as advertised, but it was magnified when facing such a stellar defensive unit. These aren't the Rams 5-2 that went to the Super Bowl. They are a different team in makeup and approach.
But, just the same, LA is back among the NFC's top teams. 2 through 6 weeks, the Bears were that team. They were winning, but there were far more doubters than believers when it came to the record and what lied ahead at season's end.
They found a way to win, they found a way to 5-1, their defense not as ferocious as it had been, but still leading the way. The offense was bumbling about, but the wins were coming, and so too would the improvement.
Regardless of how it came to be, Chicago was in first place in the NFC North. And then, under the bright microscope of prime time, they were exposed.
Against an offense that can figure out how to score just enough points, the Bears' defense can no longer win on its own. And against a good defense such as the Rams possess, simply replacing Mitchell Trubisky with Nick Foles didn't conjure up newfound success.
Regardless of their record, the Bears, 5-2, have problems aplenty and simply biding time until the offense improves and comes together. Isn't going to work. That was evident for all the NFL world to see on Monday night.